Well, it looks like another pretty substantial winter storm heading our way as we head toward tonight, and especially tomorrow into tomorrow night. Start to take a look at our watches, warnings, and advisories. Most of the area having winter weather advisory. That covers much of the area except for the southwest, as well as the northern Bighorn Basin. Most snow out of this could be in the Tetons. We have a winter storm warning out there. You have lots of different start and end times on these, so go to this website right here, weather.gov/RIW. You want to know any details on that. You don't want to look at me for any longer than you have to. So wind gusts, that'll be another big part of this, especially the areas favored by that northerly flow, maybe the Bighorn Basin, maybe gusts to 50, 55 around Grayville. Could see a few up here in northern Johnson County as well, maybe coming out of the Wind River Canyon around Boise Reservoir. It could also be some pretty good wind gusts down here across Sweetwater County, maybe 40, 45 miles per hour. At this point, they don't look to be as strong as they were during last month's storm around Labor Day when we had gusts to 80, 85. Maybe up here in the very highest elevations of the Salt and Wyoming range, but not many people up there this time of year. And also, look at those cold temperatures. I know it was cold last night, but it will be continuing Sunday into Monday. It makes me shiver looking at that. I'm not going to read all these. Rabbit's kind of busy, I know, so I'll just sit here quietly. Okay, enough of that. Now you're getting bored. Don't want me doing the Jeopardy music either. We time out the impacts, so we'll be heading into the northwest. That'll be tonight. Tonight after about 9 o'clock around the Tetons. Maximum impact for them during the day on Saturday. Then generally spreading north to south across the area, starting up around the Cody-Grayville area during the morning hours. Then sliding down toward the northern Bighorn Basin, say by around noon. Then crossing the Owl Creeks as we head toward the afternoon hours. And much of the area. Now those of you across I-80, Rock Springs, especially to the east, most of the daylight hours should be dry, holding off until after dark there with the maximum impacts there on Saturday night. Most everybody else, mainly Saturday afternoon into the first part of Saturday evening. And overall confidence for this, travel difficulties, those will be very high in a lot of places with that snow and blowing snow. Again, I can't nail down what roads are going to close yet though, so just stay tuned for that. Blowing snow, high chance of that, depends where you are. The windy areas like the Bighorn Basin, maybe down Rock Springs, more of a problem. Very cold temperatures, very high chance of that. Snowfall amounts, medium chance of, still not a lot of confidence on this in some areas. Especially east of the divide, this will be abandoned snow, so it could be some big jumps in accumulation across short areas. And I want to emphasize this once again. Focus more on the impacts and on the snowfall amounts. This will be a dry, powdery snow. It's going to blow around a lot, so good luck measuring. It'll be bare in one place, maybe a foot of a drift in another one. So take these with a grain of salt. But I know you want to know what the accumulations are going to be. Highest amounts where you have the warnings across the Tetons could be locally over a foot there. Across the valleys out there, about 4 to 6 inches. Those of us east of the divide, highest amounts northeasterly upslope areas, that includes Lander. Also over here across the southeastern Bighorn Basin, northwest flow coming in here, a little upslope against the Bighorns here, so places like Thermopolis, Warland, I think especially 10 Sleep could do pretty well out of this, could see 6, 7, maybe 8 inches there. Most of the rest of us, anywhere between about 2 to 4 inches, with the lesser amounts down here across southwestern Wyoming, as well as north of Grayville, especially up toward Lovell. Here's our resources for weather, weather.gov/RIW. You want Cheyenne, just change that to CYS. Now for road conditions, I know I sound like a broken record here. These are the places to go for road conditions. Don't call us for road conditions. We don't know when roads are going to open or close. We don't have any insider information on that, I can guarantee you that. So on the web, wyoroad.info. If you want to call them on the phone, you're in state, just dial 511, out of state, 188 YO Road. And for our webcams, let's go to our website, go to local programs, click on webcams by route, all sorts of webcams all over our area and even all over the state. Be safe, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.